Don't you want it to look like that? Of course you want it to look like Hogan at Impact. My most favorite swing sequence photo ever. Well, actually it's a sketch. Hogan at Impact. That picture was on the wall at the club where I grew up, and I thought about that picture every day as I worked on my golf game as a youngster. Well, you can have it too. And today I'm going to show you how to master impact. Today's video is all about impact mastery, and I'm going to show you how to achieve that great impact position. Today I'm going to show you how to get off the backside and get left so that you can bottom out in front of the ball. I'm going to show you how to do some swing bottom training, and I'm also going to show you an impact fix drill. An impact fix drill that will sizzle the proper impact positions into your golfer's soul. Let's get into the perfect impact positions. Hi, my name is Greg Jones and welcome to the channel Finish First. Here you're going to get the hows, you're going to get the whys, you're going to get demonstrations, you're going to get examples of greatness from the world's best players, you're going to get homework and drills to do, and you're going to be challenged. So stick around, and if you like this video, if you think it's going to help you, please consider liking and subscribing. It means a lot to me. All right, here's the one, the Impact Fix Sizzler. This is the one that's going to sizzle these perfect impact positions right into your golf swing soul. So here's what it looks like. Impact fix, that means static. We're going to fix this position and get into a static impact position. The way I'm going to do that, I'm going to set up, make me a swing and return right back to the ball. And I'm trying to recreate all of those perfect impact positions. And while I'm down here, I am paying attention and checking out everything that's taking place right here. I feel some stretch and mobility in my ankles. I feel this right knee getting to the left knee. I feel like my legs are trying to get together. I feel like my hips are downrange and my belt buckle's pointed downrange. I feel like the shaft is way out here, but I know it's not because I've got a lot of lean right here. I feel crunching here on the right rib cage. I feel stretching on the left rib cage. I feel this right elbow is in this elbow pocket right here. I feel the back of my left hand is flat and facing downrange, and my right hand is still an extension. I feel some distance between my left shoulder and my face right there. I feel stretching down this left arm right here, and all of these positions I'm paying attention to. And then once you do that for a second and check it all out, here's how we're going to train it. We're going to return right back to here, get into that position, swing back a little ways, and try to return right back to that perfect position. There we go. That's about a 100-yard 9-iron, not very far. So here we go again. I'm trying to get into all of these positions. My trouble spot is hips. I have lazy hips right there. Get in it, swing back, go. Those are laser straight. That's pretty nice. And each time you do it, each time you work on it, try to improve at least one or two of these little elements of the impact fix position. Nice. The Impact Fix Sizzler. Sizzle perfect impact into your golf swing soul. I don't think it's any great secret that in order to get ball first contact and to bottom out our arc in front of the ball, out here in front of the ball, you're going to have to get forward. And if you're right-handed, you got to get left. We got to move to the left a little bit. Well, a lot of people say, well, how far left do I need to go? Well, we're not two-dimensional, we're three-dimensional. So you need to move towards a target at least however wide you are. So about 3, 4, 5 inches. So as I get here and move into the ball, I want to make sure I'm moving left a little bit. So how do you work on that? This is something you can do anytime. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this iron and I'm going to grip it about 2 fists down right out here and put the grip in my right pocket. And I'm going to get into my golf stance and make a left-handed swing and get a little turn. And then I'm going to take this right hand and push my hips forward just a little bit. That is a great feel to get left, and to get left from the bottom down. You can't cheat on this. You can't get left by coming over the top. I want you to get left from the bottom down, the ankles, the knees, and the hips. And you'll never do this too much. And that's a great feeling. When I get up here and I make that swing and I push, my head is staying pretty steady. My pressure is shifting from right to left. and it's happening at the right place in the swing from the bottom half down. So just a little grip in the pocket drill and push. Backswing and push. And that is a great way to start the beginning and the feeling of the downswing so that you can get off that backside and get through it. Okay, as we watch the best players in the world, they're all moving hard to the left. I know their swings are so pretty, they're so powerful, there's not a whole lot of wasted movement at all, and so you don't really hardly notice how far they are moving to the target. Well, I've got some great examples for you here, and you'll see how from the top, how far they are moving that lower body towards the target. That's the only way you're gonna get ball first, ground second, and bottom out in front of the ball is to get left or to get forward or get towards the target. So check out how these guys do it and think about how you can do it. And remember, this grip in the hip is a pretty good way to feel that. Here's another great way to learn how to move left or move towards a target. If you're right-handed, move left. If you're left-handed, move right. We want you moving to the target. You are not going to bottom out in the front of the ball if you just stay steady right here around your center axis. You're going to have to move a little bit. So here's a great way to train that. It's just a ball forward drill. What I'm going to do is set up to this 8-iron as I normally would. And then before I hit it, I'm going to move it out about 1 full club head, maybe just a little more. And now from right here, I got to go hit that ball. I got to go hit it solid. Well, I'm not going to hit it solid if I don't move. And we want that downward forward compression, forward, also forward. So let's do that again. I'll set up to it normally, kick it forward, a little more than a club head, and then go. And I hit it a little thin, but that's a long way to go, but that's teaching me to move this way. I've got to get off this backside and move towards the target so I can hit the ball first. Let's do that again. Set up to it normally, kick it ahead, about 1 club head, leave the club where it was, and go get it. You got to go get it. Another thin strike, but that's okay. I got forward. My belt buckle had a lot of travel. That's a lot of pelvic travel right there from my belt buckle so that I could hit that ball at all. Now, when you do this, no cheating. You can't be cheating on me. The ball's forward. You can't go get it from the top down. I want you to go get it as you normally would. Remember, we're trying to start the downswing with the lower body. One more time. Let's go normal here. Ball forward and go get it. All right, that was a little better. But I had to move a lot to go get it. That will teach you to get off the backside and get towards the target. That's the only way you're going to hit ball first and bottom out in front of the ball. Have you ever noticed how great tour players are out of a fairway bunker? It doesn't bother them at all, and they hit some of the most amazing shots from fairway bunkers. Seems like they never scull it or hit it fat and just whomp it down the fairway. Well, I think that's because they know they're going to hit the ball first. So what I've got here is a little bottom training exercise. I'm standing in the bunker, and I've got my 9-iron, and I'm just going to walk through and make some swings and try to take out this line on the front side of the line as I swing. I'm going to do 4 swings, and then the 5th one I've got a ball ready to go to give it a test. So here's what it looks like. A little fat. That was better. That was better. There we go. Well, I thinned it a little bit, but it was ball first. So that's a great way to do some bottom training. It'll also teach you how to hit a fairway bunker shot. All right, here's a little added bonus for you. I kind of came to this as I was filming it. I'm always trying to find a practical application for the drills or the move that I want you to work on. And typically I'll send you away with not only the drills, but a practice shot that'll help ingrain what we're trying to get out of those drills. Well, here's one, and this is to help you learn how to move left, fall left, downhill surf. So I want you to imagine Freddy Couples hitting a really lazy, long, languid, lazy wedge shot. And you know what Freddy's gonna do? Freddy's gonna shove it outside and drop it inside a little bit. Well, when you shove it outside and drop it inside and you make this big loop, that's giving you a lot of time. And so this comes from the idea that I want you to learn it slow, train it slow before you try to execute it big and fast. This is all about shifting to the left. This is all about pressure shifting to the left, falling left, getting left. So this is what it would look like a lazy Freddy Couples style wedge. And what I've got here is I got a can of sunscreen down here on the ground, and I'm just gonna shove it outside that way on the outside of that sunscreen and then come down on the inside. And that coming down part right here is forcing me to move left. So here's what it would look like. Just a lazy wedge going really slow. Let's just go slow for a minute before we try to go super fast. And here's that action, out to in. And when I dropped it in right there, that helped to move me to the left. I got to get left so I can hit the ball first. So here's what it looks like. Long, lazy, outside and a big loop. You know what? That's a pretty nice wedge shot. So you might learn a new wedge shot along the way while you're working on that move, that loopy, lazy wedge that'll help you feel that move left. All right, today's video is all about impact mastery, and all I can envision is that Hogan sketch of him at impact, so perfect, so beautiful, all the right levers and leverages and positions and pressures in place. What a beautiful impact position to emulate. And well, to get that great contact, get that great impact where you hit the ball first and then you bottom out in front of the ball, you have got to get forward. We have got to get off that backside and move a little bit to the left. And one of the great ways to feel that is that grip in the hip, and then just kind of push that to feel that move to towards the target. Move the ball forward. We'll scoot the ball forward a little bit, and then you got to go get it. You're not going to hit it if you stay on that backside. So those two are all about getting you off the backside and getting you forward. Then we did some bottom training, the bunker line test. That's a great one of my favorites. Just hit the line and then have that fifth ball ready to test and check to see if you're indeed hitting ball first. It'll teach you how to hit a fairway bunker shot as well. The Impact Fix Sizzler. This is the one. You're going to get into that impact position. You're going to check all of those elements. I want you to get in touch with everything that's going on throughout your body from head to toe, so you know what's going on at impact, because that's the moment of truth. The magic happens here, and we want to finish like a boss, but this is the moment of truth, and this is the one we want to get right. So the Impact Fix Sizzler, where you check the elements and then just swing back a little ways and hit what I would call short iron chippers. And then the added bonus is the Freddy wedges, where we swing it slow, get a little loopy swing, and going slow gives you an opportunity to really feel what it's like to just kind of fall forward just a little bit. We want to train it small, learn it small before we execute it big and fast. Hey, if you think this video is going to help you, if it has helped you, please consider liking and subscribing. It means a lot to me. And if you want to work with me, hey, you can come on down here to South Alabama and spend a day or two with me. Or we can hook up on the Coach Now app. Send me an email to greg@gregjonesgolf.com. It's easy to work together, and we can work specifically on what you need for your swing to get you in tip-top form.